My precious child, listen carefully. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random moment. This is me, the Lord your God, breaking into your day with a word that carries eternal weight. Stop everything for a moment and hear me. I have chosen you, yes, you, to receive this message, because your spirit has been crying out for answers you could not find anywhere else. I have heard the prayers you whispered in the night. I have seen the tears that never reached your lips, and I have felt the heaviness in your heart that you tried to hide from everyone around you. You thought no one saw, but I saw. You thought no one cared, but I cared. And today I am speaking directly to you, not through chance, not through human design, but by divine appointment. This is your moment to hear the voice of your Creator. And what I am about to reveal will not just comfort you, it will transform your life. You must understand the urgency of this hour. Many will pass by these words and dismiss them, but you cannot. This message is yours. If you turn away, you will miss the very revelation you have been longing for. Do not let impatience rob you of this encounter. Do not let doubt tell you that this is for someone else. I am speaking to you, and you alone know the depth of your cries. My child, this is not a general word. It is a holy whisper tailored for your heart, written before time began, waiting for this exact moment to reach you. I am about to uncover the hidden secrets of your future and destiny, secrets I have kept safe until now. These are not fragile hopes. These are unshakable truths, written by my hand, preserved in eternity, and waiting for you to embrace them. You have wondered why things have felt delayed, why doors closed in your face, why prayers seemed unanswered. You thought I was silent, but I was working. I was preparing. I was hiding treasures within you and around you, treasures that could not be revealed until your spirit was ready. Now the veil is lifting. Now the secrets are being unveiled. Now your destiny begins to unfold before your very eyes. But hear me well. Do not leave this moment. If you walk away from the very answer you have been bleeding for. If you allow distraction to pull your heart away, you will lose the blessing I am pouring out right now. The enemy is terrified of you hearing this word because he knows that once you hear it, you will never be the same again. He will whisper that this is too long, too much, too heavy. But I say to you, stay. Stay until the end, for the final word carries the breakthrough you have been waiting for. My child, you are not here by accident. I drew you here. I called your spirit to this moment. I ordered your steps so you would not miss this. Every second you stay, I am planting seeds of revelation in you. Every word you receive, I am unlocking something that was hidden. These are not ordinary words. They are living words. They carry life, power, and destiny. They are the keys to doors you have not yet walked through, the answers to prayers you thought had been ignored, the confirmation your weary soul has longed for. I need you to feel the urgency of this. Do not postpone this moment. Do not tell yourself you will return later. Later is not promised. Now is holy. This instant is saturated with my presence, and the revelation I am giving is time-sensitive. If you grasp it now, it will carry you into the future I have prepared. But if you let it slip away, you will wander again, waiting for the opportunity I designed for this very second. The secrets I am about to reveal are unshakable because they come from me. They cannot be stolen by the enemy. They cannot be destroyed by circumstances. They cannot be erased by your mistakes. I have written them into your story, sealed them with my promise, and preserved them until the appointed time. And the time, my beloved, is now. You are standing on the threshold of destiny. The door is open before you. Will you step through, or will you turn away? Comment, "Come and wash me clean, Lord," if you believe in His mercy. I warn you with love, do not turn away. Do not say, "I will listen tomorrow." Tomorrow is not where your breakthrough lies. Today, do not believe the lie that you are unworthy of this word. You are worthy because I made you worthy. You are chosen because I chose you. You are loved because my love never fails. Everything I am speaking now is for you, because I desire to see you rise, to see you healed, to see you step into the fullness of the destiny I designed for you before the foundations of the world. Stay close to these words. Let them sink deep into your heart. They are not just encouragement, they are instructions. They are not just comfort, they are prophecy. They are not just reminders, they are revelations. And if you hold them, guard them, and believe them, you will watch them unfold in your life in ways that will leave you in awe. So I say it again, My child, do not skip this. Do not walk away. Do not let this moment slip through your fingers. For I am here. I am speaking. And I am about to reveal to you the hidden, unshakable secrets of your future and destiny. This is the moment your life begins to change. This is the word your soul has been waiting for. And if you receive it, nothing, no power of darkness, no force of man, no scheme of the enemy will be able to stop what I am about to do in you. My beloved child, draw near to me now, for I am about to open the depths of my heart to you in a way you have not yet known. This moment is not ordinary. It is not random, and it is not the result of chance. I called you here. I arranged this very instant before the foundations of the earth were laid. I wrote this encounter into your story long before your first breath filled your lungs. You are not stumbling into these words. You are walking into an appointment I have prepared for you since eternity past. Do not treat this lightly, my child, for heaven itself leans close as I speak to you now. I want you to understand the intentionality of this moment. I am not a God who moves in accidents. Nothing about you has ever been random. Every detail of your existence, your birth, your voice, your laughter, your tears, even the questions you carry, was written by my hand. Before you had a name, I named you. Before anyone saw your face, I knew every feature. Before you ever lifted your eyes to the sky in wonder, I was gazing upon you with unshakable love. You were not conceived in confusion, nor did you arrive without meaning. You were designed, crafted, and chosen. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are a mistake, an afterthought, an extra in a story too grand for you. But hear me, I am the author, and I never write words without purpose. I never form a life without destiny. You are here because I willed it, and you are reading these words because I orchestrated this very encounter. You have felt overlooked, you have felt unseen, you have wondered if perhaps I have forgotten you, if perhaps others matter more to me than you do. But I am here to silence every lie that has ever spoken against your worth. My child, I have never looked away from you, not for a moment. I have been closer to you than your breath, closer than your heartbeat, closer than the thoughts in your mind. When you sat alone and wondered why you were even alive, I was there whispering, because I chose you. When you faced rejection and betrayal and thought you were unwanted, I was there declaring, you are mine. When you believed that no one could ever truly see or understand you, I was there saying, I see you fully, I know you completely, and I love you endlessly. Do you not know that I have carried you in my heart since before time began? That every fiber of your being was woven by my hands? That every step you have taken, I have walked beside you? I am not distant. I am not silent. I am not indifferent. I am deeply, intentionally involved in every moment of your life. You are not an accident wandering aimlessly. You are a masterpiece moving toward a destiny I wrote for you long ago. The struggles you faced were not wasted. The pain you endured was not meaningless. The tears you shed in the dark were not ignored. Every moment has been woven into a tapestry more beautiful than you can yet imagine. There is not a single day of your life that I did not write, not a single breath that escaped my attention. You see fragments, but I see the whole story. You see broken pieces, but I see a vessel being formed. You see delays, but I see perfect timing. You see unanswered prayers, but I see preparation for something far greater. Trust me when I say nothing in your life has been random. You are here now because the time has come for revelation. This is not a word for another. It is for you. I have held this moment in eternity's hands until now because now you are ready to receive it. You might feel unworthy. You might feel small. You might feel forgotten. But I say to you, I am the one who qualifies you. I am the one who chose you. I am the one who has declared your worth and your destiny. The world may overlook you, but heaven never has. My child, lean in closely. This message is not just another voice among many. This is the voice of your Father, your Savior, your Redeemer. I am speaking to you with clarity and precision. I am not vague. I am not distant. I am not careless. Every word I speak to you now was formed before the beginning of creation. I saw this day coming. I saw your eyes on these words. I saw your heart trembling with both hunger and doubt. I saw your need for reassurance. And so, I wove this moment into time itself, ensuring that, at the precise instant you were ready, my voice would meet you here. Remember this, you were never an afterthought. You were always in my plan. My thoughts toward you outnumber the grains of sand on the earth. My care for you is more constant than the rising of the sun. You live in a world that questions worth, that assigns value based on performance, appearance, or achievement. But I tell you now, your value does not come from what you do, but from who you are to me. You are mine. That alone is enough. I created you with purpose, and that purpose cannot be undone. Do not believe the lie that you have wasted too much time. Do not believe the lie that it is too late for you. My timing is perfect. You are not behind. You are exactly where I knew you would be at this moment. Every twist and turn, every failure and fall, every rise and every stumble has brought you here, and here is exactly where I plan to meet you. You did not miss your destiny because I hold your destiny. What I have written cannot be erased. What I have spoken cannot be undone. So hear me again. This moment is not random. This is not accidental. This is divine intention. I called you here because I want you to know that I have always been with you, and I have always had a plan for you. I am unveiling it piece by piece, revealing what was hidden, showing you that nothing is wasted, nothing is lost, nothing is outside of my control. Trust me, my child. Trust that even when you could not see me, I was guiding you. Trust that even when you felt alone, I was carrying you. Trust that even when you thought everything was falling apart, I was holding everything together. I am the God of order, not of chaos. I am the God of intention, not of accident. I am the God who speaks life into nothingness and calls light out of darkness. And I am speaking life into you now. You have a destiny that cannot be shaken. You have a future that cannot be destroyed. You have a calling that cannot be revoked. You are my child, chosen before the foundation of the world, and this moment is the evidence of my intentional love for you. Stay with me, my beloved. Do not drift. Do not dismiss this as ordinary. Let these words sink deep into your soul. They are the truth you have been waiting for. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are not random. You are mine. You are chosen, and you are exactly where I called you to be. And now, as I begin to unfold the secrets of your destiny, know this. Every step forward will be guided by my hand. Every door that opens will be secured by my authority, and every revelation you receive will be sealed by my spirit. This is your assurance. Nothing about this is accidental. Nothing about this is vague. Nothing about this is wasted. This moment is holy. This message is personal, and it has been prepared for you since eternity. Receive it, believe it, walk in it. For I am here, and I am speaking to you. I am about to open to you the hidden secrets of your destiny. These are not shallow words or vague promises. These are the deep truths I wrote into your life before the world itself was formed. Your story was not written yesterday, nor was it formed out of chaos. I held you in my mind and heart before the foundations of the earth, and in the eternal book of heaven, I wrote every detail of your journey. You have not been wandering blindly. Even when you thought you were lost, even when you felt forgotten, every step was accounted for, every moment was marked, every detail was recorded. You are not living by chance. You are living by design. I want you to understand this clearly. Your life has always been in my book. Not one day escaped my notice. Not one breath passed by without my knowledge. You were written before you were born. The number of your days was set before a single one came to be. Every gift I placed in you, every longing that stirred in your soul, every dream that burned quietly in your heart, all of it was part of the story I wrote for you. And because I wrote it, no one can erase it. No enemy can alter it. No mistake can destroy it. It is sealed, it is secured, and it is waiting for you to walk in its fullness. There are mysteries I have kept hidden until now, treasures I buried deep within you, treasures hidden in the soil of time. Why did I hide them? Not because I wished to deny you, but because the right moment had not yet come. Some revelations cannot be given too early, for they require maturity to carry. Some blessings cannot be released too soon, for they would overwhelm you before you were ready. Some doors must remain closed until your spirit has been prepared to walk through them without fear. So I hid these treasures, not from you, but for you. I concealed them not to punish you, but to protect you, to preserve you for this very hour. My child, I know how the delays have wounded you. I know how the closed doors have confused you. You have cried, asking me why certain prayers went unanswered, why certain opportunities slipped away, why the path you longed for was blocked. You thought I had abandoned you. You thought I had turned my face away. But I tell you the truth, those delays were not abandonment. They were preparation. Those closed doors were not rejection. They were redirection. Those struggles were not punishment. They were refinement. If you are ready to obey His call, do you remember the times you wanted something so badly, and I said, no? You thought I was being cruel, but I was being kind. I saw further than you could see. I knew what would harm you. I knew what would lead you astray. I knew what would break you if it came too soon. So I closed the door. I withheld the thing you thought you needed because I was protecting you for something greater. You asked me for silver, but I was preparing you for gold. You asked me for crumbs, but I was preparing you for a feast. You asked me for a small blessing, but I was preparing you for a destiny beyond your imagination. Every struggle you endured was shaping you. Every tear you shed was watering the seeds I planted in you. Every disappointment was chiseling away what did not belong, so that the masterpiece I created in you could be revealed. Do not despise the fire you walked through. It purified you. Do not despise the storms that shook you. They rooted you deeper in me. Do not despise the nights of silence. They trained your spirit to hear my whisper. Everything you endured was part of the preparation for what I am now revealing. The enemy wanted you to believe the delays meant denial. He wanted you to believe the closed doors meant I had abandoned you. He wanted you to think the struggles meant I no longer loved you. But now I speak truth to silence every lie. I never left you. I never abandoned you. I never stopped loving you. I was working in the hidden places, aligning things you could not see, protecting you from battles you were not ready to fight, and strengthening you for victories that would one day be yours. And now, my child, the time of revealing has come. The treasures that were hidden are about to be uncovered. The mysteries that were concealed are about to be revealed. The pages of your destiny that seemed sealed are about to be opened before your eyes. What you thought was delay was a setup for greater glory. What you thought was rejection was only direction towards something better. What you thought was silence was me speaking in ways deeper than words. You see, my child, your destiny is not fragile. It is not easily shaken. It is not dependent on the approval of man. It is anchored in me, the eternal God who never fails. The secrets I am revealing now are unshakable because they are written in heaven's decree. No storm can wash them away, and no enemy can tear them apart. No failure can erase them. They are sealed with my promise and guarded by my spirit. I hid them for this reason, so that when they were revealed, you would know without doubt that they came from me. You would know that no human hand could have orchestrated them. You would know that it was not luck, not coincidence, not your own strength, but my divine plan unfolding. And when you step into what I have prepared, you will carry a testimony that will point not to your greatness, but to mine. So do not be afraid of what is ahead. Do not fear the unknown. The unknown to you is fully known to me. The hidden to you has always been visible to me. And now I am pulling back the curtain. I am lifting the veil. I am showing you that I have been guiding your steps all along. The path you thought was aimless was the very road that led you here. The season you thought was wasted was the soil in which I planted destiny. The pain you thought would destroy you was the very thing that refined you. My beloved, trust this. Nothing was wasted. Not a single delay, not a single tear, not a single struggle. I am the God who redeems, who restores, who resurrects. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, mourning into dancing, despair into hope. I am the God who takes what the enemy meant for evil and transforms it into good. And I am doing that in your life now. The secrets are being revealed. The treasures are being uncovered. The destiny I wrote for you is unfolding. Stay close to me. Do not rush ahead. Do not look back in regret. Walk with me step by step, for I will guide you. The doors I open now, no one can shut. The opportunities I place before you now, no enemy can block. The blessings I release now, no power of darkness can steal. This is your time. This is your unveiling. This is the season when what was hidden becomes known, when what was delayed comes forth, when what was broken is restored, when what was lost is returned with increase. So, lift your head, my child. Wipe your tears. Strengthen your heart, for I am revealing the hidden secrets of your destiny, and nothing will stop what I have begun. I am faithful. I am intentional. I am unstoppable. And so is the destiny I have written for you. I see the places you have tried to hide, the corners of your soul you thought safe from sight, and I call them into the light, not to shame you, but to heal you. You have walked through seasons that felt long, days when prayers seemed to disappear into a ceiling of silence and not into my ears. You held petitions so tightly in your chest that your ribs remembered them as pain. You asked for healing, and the body remained weak. You begged for provision, and the cupboard stayed bare. You cried for a companion, and the nights grew colder. I know the secret prayers you could not say out loud, the ones you whispered with a mouth full of trembling. I know the weight you carried when others smiled and you did not. I know the way your hands ached to hold hope, and how many times you tried to fake joy for the sake of those who would not understand your sorrow. Hear me when I tell you I have been there in every one of those moments. I was nearer than you thought. I did not turn away. I did not look down on you in your weakness. I leaned into the place where you were breaking and put balm into the wound. Your unanswered prayers were never ignored. They were never lost. They were being stored in my hands to be answered in a way that your small thinking could not imagine. When you felt the silence was a wall, it was a preparation room where I trained your heart to rely on me alone, where I taught you to seek my face rather than the applause of men. The loneliness that hollowed you out was not a sentence, but a season, one I used to prepare you for a deeper companionship with me, for a closeness that is sweeter than any human comfort. Betrayal cut you in places you did not know could bleed. Yet in those cuts, I poured lessons of discernment and a tenderness for others who are wounded. Fear of failure haunted your sleep and kept your gifts hidden, but I have been with you in that fear, steadying your hands when your courage failed, reminding you that perfection was never the condition for my love. Do not think for a moment that your sorrow moves me less than the joy of another. Every sigh you uttered, I recorded. Every tear that fell in secret has been gathered. There is no tear you shed that I did not collect and keep in a bottle of remembrance. Your sorrow is not overlooked. It is treasured. I hold your tears. When the world counted your seasons as loss, I counted them as investment, an investment in the making of a heart that will know compassion, depth, and strength beyond measure. My child, do not mistake the trial for a curse. Hear me plainly. Your trials were not punishment. They were refinement. I am not saying this to minimize the pain or to make a platitude out of your suffering. I stand in the fire with you, and I have permitted the flames to do what loving hands sometimes must do. Remove what would choke life, shape what would be broken, purify what would be impure. Imagine the craftsman at his bench. He does not leave the jewel uncut because it might lose a part. He cuts away what mars the brilliance so that light can pass through. So I have worked in your life. I have cut away fear, smoothed dishonorable edges, and ground out the pride that would have taken the weight of destiny and bent it into ruin. Those who have not been through the refining cannot always recognize its fruit, but I see it forming. Patience replacing panic, gentleness replacing anger, wisdom replacing impulsive haste. What you called waste, I called training. What you called setback, I called a strategic delay. The night you felt abandoned was the night I drew a new map for your feet, one that would lead you around traps and toward the appointed place I have prepared. Do not measure your journey by what you see in the moment. Measure it by the promise that stands behind the moment, the promise I made before you were born. Every sorrow has a purpose in my economy. Every dark season contains a seed that will sprout with my tending into abundant life. When the enemy gloats, thinking your pain is won, know that he is blind to the larger story I am weaving. He cannot see the stitches I sew into the fabric of your soul, nor can he touch the treasures I hide in your broken places. Your pain will become a joy. Your scars will become maps to guide others. Your past will become the podium from which I will speak of mercy. This is not empty comfort. It is prophetic truth. Hold it not as an excuse for inaction, but as the fuel for endurance. Keep walking. Keep trusting. The refining work has not wasted you. It has prepared you. Do not be ashamed of what you have wept. Shame is the enemy's tool to keep you small, to cover the beauty that is being formed within you. I tell you now, shame has no place in the story I have penned for you. You were never meant to carry guilt that would make you bow your head away from my face. Bring all your shame to me, and I will burn it away. I know the mistakes, the moments you wish you could rewind, the words you wish you had not said. I do not tally them to use them against you. I have already paid the cost for every misstep. My love is the higher law that cancels condemnation. Walk out of the shadow of shame and into the light of my acceptance. You are not defined by what you have done or what was done to you. You are defined by who you are to me, my child, beloved, chosen. When you release the burdens of blame and accept what I offer, you will find a lightness in your step and a clarity of call. The very things that once made you hide can now be offered as a bridge to others who sit where you once sat. Your testimony will be a map for the lost and a comfort to the broken. The world will not understand the depth of your change, but heaven will shout, "I am not the God who keeps a record of your failures to condemn you. I am the God who keeps a record of your repentance to restore you." Your past will not be an anchor, it will be a platform. Listen carefully, beloved, for I speak with tender urgency. Do not let your pain become your identity. Sorrow is a chapter, not the whole book. Lift your eyes and see that I have set a table for you, even in the presence of your betrayers, that I have prepared a way where none appeared. As you continue to breathe the breath I give, you will find strength returning to the places that were hollow. I will send companions to you whose souls mirror the lessons you have learned. I will arrange provision in ways that will silence the critics and astonish your doubters. The inner healing I bring will not merely soothe, it will overhaul. You will walk with a new steadiness, a holy confidence that does not swagger but knows its worth in me. The fears that once loomed, I will shepherd you through the valley and into plains of testimony. The nights of wondering why will be replaced by days of singing thank you. And when the world sees you rise, they will see not your glory, but mine. I will make your life a proclamation that my goodness is true, and that I never gave up on the one I formed with my hands. Finally, beloved, know this to your marrow. Every tear has been turned into a currency in my hands. I will use them to purchase mercy, to unlock doors, to fulfill promises placed in heaven's vault for you. Your sighs have been echoes in my throne room and have set angels in motion. Nothing in your suffering was unnoticed or meaningless. Stand firm in the truth that your life is being rewritten from the inside out. Let your history be the foundation upon which I build your future, not the sentence that defines you. Rest in me. Weep if you must, but do not stay in sorrow longer than the season requires. I am with you, and I will not leave you to endure alone. I will gather your tears. I will answer your sigh, and I will turn your refining into glory. Receive this and breathe, for your morning is coming. I come now with a word that is not delayed, not vague, not drifting on the wind. For this is a revelation that has been sealed in heaven and delivered to your heart at the appointed hour. Hear me plainly. A coming unveiling is at hand. I am pulling back the curtain that has hidden what I have prepared for you, and I declare that what you have longed for in secret will be made visible in the days just ahead. Do not mistake this for wishful thinking or for the stirring of imagination. This is my promise. I have placed markers in realms you cannot yet see, and the time has come for those markers to become milestones in your life. I am about to lift what has been veiled, to disclose what has been kept in the treasury of heaven for you alone. Prepare your heart to receive, because this is not a small thing. This is the revelation of purpose, provision, healing, and relationship that will change the course of your days. You have wrestled with questions about your path, and now I answer. The revelation arrives. I will show you the outline of your destiny in ways that will leave no room for doubt. The map of your tomorrow is being unfolded before you, and I will walk with you over every inch of it. The things you thought lost, delayed, or denied are finding their way back to you, refined, enlarged, and ordained to carry glory. Type Amen if you believe your breakthrough is closer than you think.